Hello there, welcome back for another weekly CS2 game and skin market update. This is Skinomics2 and this video covers the 20th to 26th of May 2024. Similar to last week, the market has been hit by a slew of negative changes. Mainly, I want to talk about buffs changes before moving on to regular content. I know many of you are interested about the firesale update which introduced skin renting and numerous skin changes. I will cover the skin renting portion here, while the skin changes will be covered as part of the regular game update section later. Onto our first news item. Buff163, the Chinese app and website which hosts the most liquid Counter-Strike skin market, has officially banned non-Chinese people from selling on its platform. When you go to sale, you will be requested to verify your ID. However, when you try to click on the non-Chinese ID option, nothing happens. This follows on from the change last week which disabled selling cases on its marketplace. For now, the website still has the most volume of trades and the best skin inspection service of any CS marketplace. However, in the long term, we may move away from the Western world to quoting all items using buff cash prices. The impact to the market so far is actually quite minimal, all things considered, but this is definitely not positive news. I want to reiterate the importance of a centralized pricing platform. It is basically the sole reason why stock markets in real life do not have many arbitrage opportunities. I will keep you updated as the situation develops, but for the time being, I will continue to use buff prices in all my videos until another platform is able to exert dominance. Next, skin renting was introduced to the game via the update on the 23rd of May. When you purchase a key for the kilowatt case, you have the option to rent the entire collection for 1 week rather than obtaining one permanent item. Valve was kind enough to provide some FAQ to the community, and the weapons basically have a random float without stat track. Rented weapons do not appear in the inventory. I suspect that this will be available to every new case going forward and will only be available for the newest case. Kilowatt case prices was on its decline before this update, but has shot back up with people trying out this feature, then it subsequently stabilized. Let's get started with our regular content now. This week's weekly craft idea showcases a Spider-Man craft. This craft should be crafted on a red skin, usually candy apple or crimson web. You basically layer a 9 sticker at the bottom, then 2 forced stickers are placed on top to allow the eye part to show through. After that, you may place gold web stickers around the face to emphasize the figure. The gold web stickers need to be scraped a few times to be completely white. Now let's talk market. The market is down 2.69% following the banning of foreigners on buff platform, and the confidence of investors also took a hit with the uncertainty of skin renting. Breaking it down into categories. Starting off with knives and gloves, they are mostly down this week in line with the overall market trend. There were no outstanding exceptions in this area. This continues to be the case for higher tiered weapon skins. However, the M4A4 Emperor gained 6.6% due to the game update, which buffed the weapon quite significantly by lowering its price. Next, agent skins have again experienced a setback, this time even more than the market average. It might be due to the rumours of another operation which will bring more agents. However, I think it is quite unlikely at this stage. The cheaper weapon skins are also mostly down this week as with the market. Moving on to cases. Reminder, these are using Steam prices. We have non-active cases making a slight recovery this week. In particular, the weapon case gained 4.77% following a surge in demand for the Orb Lightning Strike due to the game update. This is not the case for active cases. While the Fracture case made somewhat of a comeback, we have majority of the cases in the red. Moving on, let's take a peek at this week's biggest winners and losers. In winners, the top 2 are again low volume old stickers. I think what's more interesting are the next 3. They are all from the weapon case and have risen significantly. All 3 are able to be traded up into the AK-47 case hardened and Orb Lightning Strike. And your losers this week, the Australia sticker is from the last week's biggest winners, whereas the rest are all from the kilowatt case. Weapons from the kilowatt case have declining value due to the introduction of skin renting for the collection. We now talk about game and skin updates. There were 3 game updates this week. The first minor update enabled compatibility for AMD's Anti-Lag 2, which brings AMD GPUs more in line with their Nvidia counterparts. The update on the 23rd was the significant update appropriately named firesale. Changes include the reduction in duration and price of the CT incendiary grenade, reduction of the price of the M4A4 to 3000, which has increased the price of several M4A4 skins, and significant map changes to Vertigo, which opens up the A site. However, perhaps the most important change for my viewers are the changes to many of the skins. I have showcased a few examples of weapon skin changes on screen. As I have spoken about several times already in the video, the AWP Lightning Strike has changed to be more in line with how it was in CSGO, which has increased its price. However, the most striking change was to the Doppler Phase 2, Gamma Doppler Phase 2, and Marble Fade finishes. These finishes look much worse with the update. Their prices tanked following the update. This then brings us to the update on the 24th of March, which reverses the updates to the finishes I had just mentioned. The prices also increased back to where they were. This is a showcase of how much influence Valve has over the skins market. This is also a reminder of how panic selling might be a bad idea sometimes. Finally, we turn our attention to the pro scene. BetBoom Dacha finished last week with Mouse taking the win, but MVP going towards Donk. The CCT Global Finals saw Eternal Fire beating my supported team Liquid. Looking ahead, we have the IEM Dallas starting tomorrow, and we have some rumors that there might be a US major in 2025, which is no doubt exciting for my North American audiences. Looking at transfers, there were only a couple that I found quite significant. The recent signed Dexter will not feature for Heroic in the upcoming IEM Dallas due to visa issues. Nikodos will step in from the bench. 9 swapped their entire roster this week as well. Lastly, there was rumors that my favorite player, Cadian, was going to be removed from Liquid. I do not think it would be a good idea despite my biases. This is it for this video. I am still in the works for other videos in addition to the weekly updates, but my day job has been a lot recently. Anyways, thank you for your view, and please let me know if you have any questions or improvement suggestions. See you in the next one. Thank you.